welcome back to another episode of the Empress Talks Series. I'm LaDanya, but over here they call me Empress Moxie, and today's video we're going to be touching on 6 beauty investments that are actually worth it to help with elevating our look so we can be hotter each day effortlessly. I found today's video topic relevant because as I get further into my 20s, I've seen the importance of my outward look and how I present myself and how much it actually impacts my day-to-day interactions, even my opportunities in certain spaces, because not only am I in corporate America, I am a startup founder, so the way that I present myself actually impacts the conversations that I have, the rooms that I enter, and things like that. So I found a video like this insightful as well as relative to women like me who want to put their best foot forward whenever they step outside. So speaking on these investments today, they won't only be physical investments but also internal ones, because beauty is inside and out. So let's get into it. So the first beauty investment we're going to touch on today is going to be jewelry. Jewelry is one of those things that is an investment that I think is worth it for elevating our look every day, because jewelry adds personality, character, and a bit of a glow and oomph to any outfit that we add it to. People wearing jewelry are often perceived as attractive. They're also perceived as successful because it takes investment to attain certain types of jewelry. The types of jewelry that I've been investing in lately has been watches and solid gold. My favorite type of jewelry is actually gold. Once you look at me, that should be very obvious. I have gold glasses even. I have permanent gold bracelets, gold watch, gold necklaces. It's just my thing. I've always liked gold jewelry because gold looks very good on Black people. Gold is ours. As someone with a neutral undertone, I do have the understanding that I do look good in gold and silver jewelry, but I prefer and wear gold jewelry more often. So when it comes to jewelry and investing in it, it's all about your character and what you want to piece together and portray when you're wearing that jewelry. I'm not telling you to go out there and buy a $30,000 watch or whatever you cannot afford. I'm telling you to buy the things that are staple pieces, pieces that will actually match the vibe, pieces that will put together a story about your whole outfit. And that is why jewelry is what it is. It helps us to look effortlessly chic, effortlessly elegant, whatever the adjective may be. Jewelry is that girl. And that is why I am happy to announce today's sponsor. Miss Blue, today's sponsor, actually sent over some items for me. Miss Blue has their headquarters in New York, and they're a global expert on lab created gemstones, moissanite, lab grown diamond engagement rings, and fine jewelry. Their brand is based around the idea that jewelry should be affordable, beautiful, and conscientious, meaning that the impact of its production is as little as possible on our planet. As somebody who is an environmental scientist, that's what I went to university for. I appreciate companies that pay attention to their emission and impact with the production of any item they are pushing out, no matter how big or small. That's why I'm so happy to collaborate with Miss Blue today. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get any of their lab-grown diamonds because those are one of their more popular items. They were able to make me a gold ring as well as an initial necklace. So I wanted to unbox those, and oh, there's a box in a box. Okay. Oh, that's cute. I love this blue though, it's really cute. Fun fact, blue is actually my favorite color, but this is the ring that they sent over. This one is a solid gold ring and it has a dome shape. I really wanted one of these. My ring size is actually a 5 and they made it for me in a 5. Let me actually put it on a different finger because yeah. You can see it fits perfectly on my fingers. It has a little dome shape. I really like it. Let me try the necklace on. I had them do the letter M. The letter M for the necklace is supposed to represent my channel name. Empress Moxie is my YouTube and social media persona. And Moxie is a drive of determination, so I chose to get the M for Moxie because that encompasses who I am as a person. And this is a gold-plated dainty necklace. So there's the M. It's so pretty and dainty. I love it. And there it is. I am a gold girly through and through, and this matches my aesthetics and look. I love this combination they sent over. Be sure to use my code in the description. Now that we've talked about jewelry, which is an external investment, it's only right that we go within for investment number 2 being self-awareness. The self-awareness aspect of investments worth it for us to elevate our appearance and be more put together is going to be internal and external because there are two sides to that coin. The self-awareness that is within, internal, this is all about therapy, counseling, seeking professional help for the things that we cannot do on our own, concepts we cannot grasp or get through on our own in life. And this is an investment for a reason because it will add to your character, it will add to your personality, it will add to your outward look on life and the way that you approach different things. So I would definitely say therapy, counseling, and even reading are 3 investments that I would look into if I wanted to gain more internal self-awareness. When you invest in these areas, you are pushing yourself to be more intentional about the life that you're living. You're being more intentional about the internal dialogue you have inside. You're being more intentional about how you navigate the world. As for the external and physical aspect of self-awareness, I'm going to talk about the aesthetics because yes, we're going to feel good. Yes, we're going to become limitless mentally, but we also want to look the part. So for self-awareness, aesthetics is going to be an investment that I swear by. So this is going to be cosmetic, non-surgical suggestions. So when I was mentioning jewelry, I mentioned that my undertone is a neutral undertone. That is me being aware of myself, my body, my complexion. When you're aware of your body that you live in, you have the understanding that, yes, this body is here to keep me alive. And my body may look like this, but this is how I can adorn it. This is how I can decorate it for it to show what I'm feeling on the inside, which is happiness, high esteem. This is how I can decorate it so it can show that I am a vessel of light. So with the awareness of things like your undertone, your face shape, your body shape, your size, things like that will make the difference in how you approach decorating your vessel. The way that I've learned about the parts of my body that would be highlighted with certain jewelries, parts of my body that would be highlighted with certain colors that I wear. It's from reading, it's from watching videos on YouTube, it's from going to estheticians, it's from talking to people at the makeup store, just being observant. I am blind in my left eye, this one right here. Let me take my glasses off. There are parts of my body that I had to learn and really love on, and one of them was my eye. I decided to wear it this way because I have a choice of covering it up. I have a choice of taking this eye out, but I decided to wear it as it is. And I decorate my eyes with the glasses I wear. So every year I decorate my face with the glasses I wear because I have to wear glasses. I'm nearsighted and I'm already blind in one eye. So with that fact, with that awareness of myself, I went out, I researched, I learned about my face shape. My face shape is an oval, and I learned that certain glasses shapes like square and cat eyes would accentuate my cheekbones because I have pretty high cheekbones. So certain glasses shapes would help with that. It would show the structure of my cheekbones. My lashes could peek out as well, and so on and so forth. Even knowing the shape of your eyes can help with the type of lashes that you're putting on. So take the time to research. And something I want to make very clear for self-awareness, What you're investing for that is your time. That's mainly what you're investing. Yes, you're also going to invest a little money, but you're mainly investing your time and focus for your self-awareness, which is going to make the difference in elevating your appearance. Because when you know yourself, you're confident in the body that you walk in, and when you're confident in the body you walk in, you have a glow about you because you're being yourself. You're being authentic to you. Okay? Next, for elevating your appearance is going to be your body care products that you use in your daily routine. And of course, this investment is going to be monetary. It will also take a bit of research. So think about all of the things that you would like to change or improve on your physical body that there is a product for. My most favorite example of this is the products that we use in the shower, or the products that we use on our face and for our oral health. We could go in the store and get something to whiten your teeth. You can go in the store and get something to remove that pimple. You can go in the store and get something to smoothen out those strawberry legs or ingrown hairs that you're getting from maintaining your body. Investing in body care products is something that I do pride myself in because it has assisted me with maintaining the body that I have. I have pretty smooth skin. I get compliments on my complexion and its evenness all the time. I naturally have an even skin across my body, but I like to maintain it with the products I use within the shower. Anytime I have dark spots and things like that, I use certain products in the shower. My African net sponge, I can't go without my exfoliation. I can't do without my Dr. Bronner's, and I definitely can't do without my Naturium Body Glow right now during the summer when I want that extra sparkle. This is all about testing the waters, trial and error. It will take time, but the great thing is you're gonna figure out what works for you, and when you figure out what works for you, you're gonna rock that and look elevated. If you want a more comprehensive and deep dive into product recommendations for your body care, you can go ahead and watch one of my more recent body care videos that I will link down in the description for you to check out. I'm just going over the investments in general in this video here. By now you might notice the pattern. I'm doing external, internal for this specific video on beauty investments. This one right here might not seem like a beauty investment, but it rolls over into everything in our life, so I had to include it. And that's going to be planning more and having our actions match our words. I am not somebody who likes to just say, I'm gonna do something. I'm not someone who likes to commit to anything unless I know I can do it. I don't commit to anything I know I can't do. You can ask anyone in my life. If I say I'm gonna be somewhere, I'm gonna be there. And if I can't be there, I'm gonna let you know way in advance so you're not inconvenienced. I don't play about time, which explains my career field currently. I am a project engineer. And this career field has rolled over into my life because it has showed me the importance of routine, putting aside that time to care about my plans, to care about how I will be presenting myself that day, to care about what I need to present myself the way I envision that day. And in order to do that, we have to plan and put aside the tools. We have to have the time to do all of this. Imagine this. You're an individual who wakes up 30 minutes before work when you know you're usually in the shower for 15 minutes. You have to rush to get ready. You're leaving out. There's traffic. You're late for work. You're grumpy. You're slouched. You didn't even get to drink your morning tea, eat some fruits, release anything from the previous night before entering the office. You're just going in. Imagine how you show up that morning. You look like trash that morning, right? And I'm using work as an example because this is a more common example. You can also apply this to school, the classroom. If you wake up late, you miss the bus. Then you gotta wake your mom up. She's mad at you, cussing you out. Why you wake me up? You know, me asleep. You know? Now you're mad because your mom's mad at you because you woke her up to drive you to school because you missed the bus, and now she's arguing with you on the way to school. You get to school, you're grumpy. How does that impact your appearance and how you show up during that day? You're a little bit pissed. You're a little bit down. You're not showing up as your best self. That light can't come out because you didn't give it time. And that is why planning is so important. You want to give yourself time in the morning to stretch, to maybe go outside, take in some fresh air. Go eat some fruits, drink your coffee, drink your tea, talk to your pets, your partners, your children. You take your time in the shower. You take your time with your skincare. You take your time choosing your outfit, your shoes match, and you leave it on time. Traffic doesn't bother you because you have an extra 10 minutes. When you get to wherever it is you're heading to each day, you're showing up with your head up. You're showing up with a smile. You're showing up with your appearance elevated because you gave yourself the time. So time management and planning more rolls over into beauty. It rolls over into that. And the investment for time management is discipline, is intentionality. When you're intentional, it means that you want to see these results. You're willing to take that step to change these things about yourself. So the result that you get is ease. The result that you get is void of anxiety, is void of stress, because stress and strain is stored in our bodies as women. It's stored in our breasts, it's stored in our hips, it's stored in our throats. And those things get inflamed later on, why we get diseases later on in our life. So pay attention. This impacts our beauty, it impacts our posture, it impacts so much more than you understand. And we are back to a physical investment for beauty. This one is going to be exercise. Any form of exercise is worth it, whether it be walking, riding your bicycle, swimming, skateboarding, Pilates, weightlifting. Whatever form of exercise you could think of is going to be worth the investment. Me, currently, I'm a Pilates girly. Pilates is addictive. Yes, during the act, I'm like, what the heck am I doing here? Why am I here? But after the act, I get a rush because it feels like, yes, I just accomplished something hard. Because trust me, that thing is not easy, but I feel a sense of accomplishment. And it's good to have a sense of accomplishment in the routines that we have in our life. It's good. For me personally, I am a competitive type of person. I like to win. I like to get results in any area of my life, including my exercise. And I think that's why I love Pilates so far. The Pilates that I do is actually called Legree. It's a low impact type of Pilates, but you actually feel it during, and it actually tones and lifts everything. So I love that a lot because the body is worth it. It's because of the results that you get. Your clothes fit you better. It's also a 2-for-1 that you're getting because not only are you looking better, you're also feeling better because it actually lifts your mood. It heightens your mood whenever you exercise. So this is a mental health advantage as well as a physical health advantage. And we are now at our final beauty investment. Well, is this the final? Because I feel like I should add one more. We'll see. Our hair. As women, our hair shapes our face, our hair shapes our mood, our hair shapes a lot, okay? And it's not just the hair on our head, it can be our hair on our eyebrows, the hair on our eyes, the hair on our chin, and our top of our lip. Don't know why the Jamaican accent come out, but me just gonna make it go on. Is something that I would advise to invest in, especially if you are a black or brown girl, because I understand our hair texture. It's something that we have to learn as we grow. It takes time and patience. And some of us just want to slap a wig on, and that's okay. As long as we're doing it in a way that matches, it's neat, and makes you feel beautiful, makes you feel pretty. My favorite styles to do based on my face shape, like I said, my face shape is oval, so I like wavy type of wigs. If I do wear a wig, I have locks, So whenever I have my locks, I usually wear them straight down. I wear high ponytails or I do cornrows in certain styles. Okay, I also can do short bangs. I do a lot of styles, and that is something that I am suggesting and recommending for the women and girls watching this video. Go ahead and experiment. Find out what works for you. And alongside finding your style with the different types of hair, it's also going to be important what products you're using to maintain the moisture, the density, and the health of your hair. And that's where this investment portion comes in. You're going to be investing in researching oils, creams, finding out what products are hydrating, because our hair needs hydration. In a sense, our hair is living because it's continuously growing, right? You can even invest in a hairstylist, one that is patient. I'm not talking about these Instagram hairstylists who want to cancel on you 10 minutes before your appointment. Okay? I'm talking about the real aunties who've been in the shop, who know what they're doing, who care about the growth of your hair and the maintenance and health of it. They're not. Now for the eyebrows, your eyebrows actually shape your face. Like I was saying, your hair shapes this area of your face. Your eyebrows shape this area of your face. It's like the circle gets smaller each part we're going down. So with the eyebrows, find out what eyebrow shape works with your face shape. I have an oval face shape, so I can do a soft arch or a high arch. Honestly, it doesn't matter. It depends on how crazy I'm feeling that day or how creative I'm feeling, because I would literally shave all this off and just draw a thin line on. You know, it depends on how you're feeling. But of course, time and place. As for your lashes, I don't really like to tell people that they have to do their lashes because you don't. If you don't want to do the lashes, the eye area is very sensitive. So I'm very seldom in recommending that you put anything on it or near it, you know? But if that's your thing, of course, lashes. You could do the strip lashes or the lash extensions. I do lash extensions because I'm lazy, and also because I don't like touching my eyes too much. Like I mentioned, I'm blind in my left eye, so I like to be careful about the right one. And having to manipulate my eye every morning with the strip ones would not be for me. It's really just an optional thing. Now I'm gonna talk about the hair on our chin and our face. And I guess this is gonna be hair removal now. So as women, some of us, I don't want to say suffer, but experience things like PCOS, which is a hormonal imbalance that causes the growth of hair in some women, right? And PCOS is something that actually runs in my family. I don't have PCOS, but I do have facial hair. And I grow a mini peach fuzz and I have a little beard, which is why I invested in laser hair for my face. I also do laser hair removal for my armpit and my sister down here. So hair removal is something more delicate and can make a difference in a lot of women's lives based on your circumstances. You may choose a different method to remove the hair on your body, whether it be on your face, your armpit, or other areas. But it's all about your resources and your preferences, right? My preference is laser hair removal because of little to no razor bumps, ingrown hairs. I got tired of dealing with that. I used to do waxing. Prior to waxing, I was shaving. I did shaving, then waxing, now laser. And laser is supposed to be a more semi-permanent solution, which I am happy about. So that's why I'm investing in this. And I'm saying investing because this is a good chunk of money I had to save before going into doing this laser journey, because I don't like owing anything. I just want to pay everything in cash and move on with my day, not think about it. Which is why I'm saying if laser is not something that is affordable for you, what I would suggest if you're doing waxing or shaving is that you find the right anti-ingrown hair products, the right exfoliators, and things like that to prevent discoloration, ingrown hairs, and razor bumps. Okay. I guess this one is gonna be a bonus for number 7. 7. This is 7. Yeah. Clothing we're wearing, quality clothing. I'm aware that fast fashion, Amazon, all these websites give you these things in less than 72 hours. The way that they are produced, the way that they are made, not only has an impact on other people's lives, whether positive or negative, but it also has an impact on the planet because it takes gallons and gallons of water to make one t-shirt, gallons and gallons of water to make one jean pants. So I'm not somebody who likes to dive into the realm of fashion when it comes to my content for that reason. I know how much water is wasted because I know how many children are in certain factories. So I'm saying all this to say some of us have to rely on fast fashion because of our circumstances. If you are able to, try to pick out more quality pieces. Purchase from spaces where they're including more sustainability initiatives, spaces where the designers actually care about their workers, spaces where the production does not have that much impact on our environment. Okay? That is all I'm saying. I'm not here to judge anyone. I used to love Shein. Okay? I used to love Shein. That was my place, that was my space. But as I got more educated and informed, as well as put into certain spaces where I could make more money, I realized, you know what, since I can afford to purchase better clothing and invest in quality threads and fabrics, I'm gonna do it. And that is why I'm mentioning that investment for a beauty elevation here. Not only do your quality clothing investments make a difference in your appearance, it also makes a difference in how far your clothing goes with you. Because many times when we're buying the fast fashion, sometimes we only have this outfit for a party, a travel destination, or whatever it may be. But when it's a quality piece, it will last you several washes, several years, even several generations. Do you understand how our grandparents and their parents used to pass along clothing further and further? But that's not as common anymore because of the trend of fast fashion. You want your clothing to last, you want your clothing to fit you, and you want your clothing to actually elevate you and feel good on you, for you, because you're making a conscious decision about who you're purchasing from. I don't know if that sounded like I was preaching. I don't know if that sounded like a lecture, but I hope y'all understand what I'm saying when it comes to investing in quality clothing for the elevation of your looks. And that was all 6 plus a bonus, number 7, on beauty investments that are worth it for the elevation of your daily look so that you can look like your best self with little to no effort. I hope you found this episode of the Empress Talks helpful. And if you have any tips on investments that you believe are worth it for the elevation of our beauty and everyday look, go ahead and comment it in the comment section. Don't forget to use my code to purchase your Miss Blue items. Okay, get yourself some jewelry. Also, if you want to work on your planning and time management, go ahead and use my code also in the description to get your planners. We are entering the next half of 2024, honey. Are you gonna meet me at the top or not? You decide. You do the math. And that is all. We'll see y'all in another episode another time. Bye.